I wanted to ask you whether we are right to limit the discussion on energy security to Europe alone.
No, you shouldn't just limit it in general, because you can't solve problems on your own. You should, well, it's energy security issues. This is the issues you see cannot be solved only in Europe, because not just to mention only the supply countries, but in general framework of the international cooperation. So please don't do that.
I was stimulated and pleased to see a lively discussion between the Ukrainian and the Russian representatives on the panel. But what it said to me was that achieving agreement is going to be very difficult. Do you agree with that?
It was not a discussion between Ukraine and Russia here at this panel, but in general there's a principal understanding of what's going on in the sphere of energy, not only between Ukraine and Russia. Russian misperceptions of what happened on 23rd of March, this is with our conference, proves it very well. That Russians are invited, they are most welcome to come for bidding and to be included into a tender procedure in modernization of our system. That's not a problem. The problem is that we have to fix our relations once and forever to provide energy security. And by the way, that is why in Europe we should think in a sort of the whole chain from supplying countries, transit countries and consumer countries, because there is not the crisis which happened in 2009 in January. It was not a crisis of, to my mind, it was not a crisis of transit, it was a crisis of supply. But at the same time, we should not forget that the energy security, there is also the security on demand. We should think about that, because responsibility on all three parties would really provide security in Europe, including energy one.